Time now for our Morrow County Job and Family Services player and players of the game. First of all, Carson Campbell. Would you like to hear your stats, sir?
Yeah, I'll hear them.
24 carries, 136 yards, and a hat trick of touchdowns on the ground. 5 catches, 92 yards, 2 interceptions, and one of them going for a pick 6. Ho-hum night for you. Congratulations. And also, I have all the seniors here as well because, hey, it's senior night, and you all got a big win here tonight. Carson, first we'll talk with you. The door was still a little bit open for the playoffs. You had to take care of business against Loudonville. Also, you want to get your 6th win of the season on senior night. Just what was the game plan coming in here, and how were you guys able to execute it to perfection?
So the game plan pretty much was give the ball to our seniors, make it memorable last night for us, and see what we can do with it on the ground. And,
yeah, you guys had a balanced rushing attack as well. 200 yards on the ground, 265 through the air. It was Northmor football that you played. Defensively, too, you guys were able to stop a good ground attack. They were a big offensive and defensive line. What were you guys able to do to get penetration on the defensive side and open up holes for the offense?
On the defensive side, we switched to a 4-4 to put more pressure on them, so they couldn't run their jet sweeps and stuff. And then on the offensive side, we had to switch a lot of players around with all the injuries that we had all week, last week.
Yeah. How's it feel to get one more win at the Castle?
Feels pretty good.
Feels pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, for you, I'm going to let you do shout-outs. Then I'm going to hand it off to your boys, put the headset on, say who you are, what it's been like to be, your favorite, we'll say this, your favorite Northmor memory in the last 4 years, and then you can give shout-outs and you pass them along, okay? Work there? Does that work? What's your favorite memory the last 4 years?
Beating Grandview Heights last year to win the regional.
That was a fun game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you do some shout-outs, Mr. Campbell.
I'd like to shout out Brookston. He's been blocking his ass off for me all year long. Almost the only one.
Almost the only one. Hey, shout out Brookston. All right, if you want to hand it over. Thank you very much, Carson. Finishes his career with a great night for the Golden Knights. All right, give me your name. Give me your favorite moment in Northmor.
I'm Thomas Detweiler.
Yes, you are, Tommy.
And I think my favorite play would be the scoop and score.
I was going to say that better be what that is. We went nuts. That was one of the best moments we had of last year's team. The scoop and score to really give you guys momentum in that game. And any shout-outs, sir?
I'd just like to shout out all of our teammates and just like everybody that has like contributed to be here and then be here for our last game.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Detweiler.
Thank you.
The Speedster. Hello, Mr. Stockdale.
Hello.
What's your favorite memory being a Golden Knight? Also, you might as well, you finished at least in the top 3 in the area in receiving. I don't think you might have caught Brady Bowman. He was ahead of you. But still, you're one of the best receivers in the area this year, so congratulations on that, sir. Now, your favorite moment.
My favorite moment would definitely be against Grandview Heights when I took out their running back.
That changed the game, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, shout-outs.
Shout out my family and the whole team for being here all year.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Campbell, you're good, so you can skip it across. Mr. Beck, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah?
My name is Brookston Beck.
Hello.
I guess I had to say that. But I think my favorite memory is just, getting to block for these guys, honestly. Watching these athletes get in space and it's just been fun. It's awesome.
All right, shout some people out, sir.
I just want to shout out my family for being here, and shout out Coach Hall, who just got married.
Just got engaged.
Or engaged.
Actually, across the way, Coach Hall proposed to his girlfriend at midfield on the Northmor sideline. People go crazy. I'm like, did we just get in the playoffs or something? Then we saw it was, she said yes. She said yes, so congratulations to the future Miss Hall. But, yeah, thank you for that shout-out, Brookston. All right. So even though you were hurt, Mr. Dish, you did go in on the first play and you laid a good block down. So
yes, sir.
There you go. You're in the stat column for tonight for that.
Tried my best.
All right. What's your favorite moment, my friend?
My favorite moment's got to be that Ridgewood game last year. Really gave us some momentum.
The goal line stand?
Just the whole game in general.
I mean,
fun. Historically, we've never been past that point in the playoffs. Really gave us momentum to move on to that regional title. And another one is just playing beside these guys right here. all in this row, playing beside them all season. Gotta love them.
All right. Shout-outs.
Gotta shout out my family, my whole team. Again, gotta shout out Coach Hall. One, he works his butt off, and number two,
Yes, he does.
now he's locked in down there on the 50-yard line.
Locked down like a
Locked
defender
down.
against you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. Next up. Hello.
Hi,
Give me your name, sir, for everybody else that may not know who you are. I know who you are.
my name's James Eichler.
Yes, you are. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Best memory as a Golden Knight.
My best memory is when Jacks returned that kickoff against Centerburg our second time around with them.
Yeah, Ken and I remember that play very well, the opening kickoff, because we were a little loud and made some Centerburg fans angry. But nonetheless, that was a big moment early on in the playoffs. Any other shout-outs for you, sir?
My mom, she's always been there for me. She's
Yes.
always out here supporting me. And just my dad and my brother.
Hi, Mom, Dad, brother. Thank you very much, and congratulations on a successful 4 years.
Thank you.
All right, on to Mr. Brady Carr. I already introduced you, so you don't have to reintroduce yourself unless you'd like to, like Jay-Z. But best memory, Mr. Carr.
Most of the time, I would bring up all these guys. We've been here for 4 years, been, working our butts off all season. But I think the game that I remember the most is Ridgewood. Heck, we fought, goal line, full quarters, 4 to 6 seconds A to B. But that's probably the one game that I really remember.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, goal line stand, and then 3 plays later, you're in the end zone on the other end, and you're up, and that changed the game forever. So that goal line stand will forever live in Northmor lore as the play that changed that playoff run. Any shout-outs, sir?
I want to shout out my parents. They've been dealing with me for forever, being a pain in the butt all the time. Shout out to all of our coaches, also putting up with all of us for more than 4 years. But, yeah.
All right. Pass it on to our last person. Unable to play tonight, but still recognized for this senior class, Mr. Bryson Baker. What's your favorite memory, sir?
I would have to say my favorite memory is probably just going to war this year with these boys against Seneca East in an overtime win. It was a grind.
That was a heck of a
fun.
game. Yeah, that was fun. Shout-outs?
All glory to God. I got
Amen,
everything's
brother.
possible with him. I got to shout out my family, shout out the team, young guys, old guys, with scout team. The young guys give us a look every week. Just give us the best look just to prepare.
There you go. Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure covering you guys for the last 4 years. You have a state final for your regional champs. You finish with a 6-4 record here. Don't know what your overall outcome is. You never know. Maybe we'll see you somewhere next week. But if not, it has been a pleasure, gentlemen, and thank you very much. The seniors of the Northmor Golden Knights as they finish the regular season 6-4.